Hello guys, today we are going to see the leetcode question 785, that is if graph is bipartite. There is an undirected graph n with n nodes where each node is numbered between 0 to n minus 1. We are given a 2D array graph where graph U is an array of nodes for which a node U, any node in graph U, it represent all the nodes that are adjacent to a node, that is U. More formally, for each V in graph U, there is an undirected edge between node U and node V. There is no self loop and there are no parallel edges in the graph, and the graph may not be connected, meaning that there may be two nodes U and V such that there is no path between them. A graph is called bipartite, in which if the two independent sets A and B of the nodes can be partitioned such that every edge in graph connects a node in set A and a node in set B. There are two set A and B, and one node lies in A and other node lies in B. That means it can be divided into two sets A and B of nodes such that one is lie on one node of one set and the other lies on the other set. And let us see the so here are the two examples. In these are four nodes in the graph, and for this node it is connected with three nodes, and so there is no way of partitioning the nodes because it is creating a loop, and this node is connected to 3, 1 as well as 2. It should be that if in the second example we can see this node is connected to only this, and this node is connected to only these two other nodes, and that means that this is a coloring problem, especially in which for each of the node, if we take any node and its adjacent node should be of different colors, and if it would be of same color, then the answer would be wrong. So here if we color this as red and this two as blue, and again this is color as red, so it is becoming the neighbor, and 2 is becoming the neighbor of 0, which is of the same color of 0, because this is red, this would become also red, so we would return false. Let us see the code of the here is the code of the question. We have taken a visited array and a color array, and we have taken the n and traversed the whole graph, and if color of I is 0, that means if it is 0 and DFS of graph I comma 0, that is I is the 0 is the color, initial color, and we take the first node color as 0. If it becomes false, that means the adjacent node is of the same color, then we have to return false, otherwise true. For the DFS function, it is of Boolean type, and any of the index we pass, we make it mark as visited, and we make its color as the color that we have passed, and we have to traverse the all the adjacent neighbors of that index, that is for IT graph index, and if it is not visited, and the DFS, that means its adjacent node, here we have changed the color, that is color 01, any of the color is made, and but it should be different than the adjacent colors. So for that neighbors of the particular node, we have to pass the other color, and it becomes false. That means when the DFS is called, the adjacent node are found to have the same color, that means it will return false, then we have to return false. And if any of the case the color of that index and the color that we have chosen it becomes equal, that means this is the node and its immediate neighbor is found to have the same color, that is for this the index is passed, and then due to the recursive call, the other node also are found to have the same color for the graph index, and that means we have called for the index the DFS function, and if for that graph or the neighbor of that graph have the same color as the index have, then we have to return false, otherwise we have to return true. This is the code. Thank you.